Hello. Hello. It is Thursday. Yeah, it's Thursday. Let's get some music going. No, I don't want that one to start. Okay, we'll start with Dreamcatcher. I gotta stop myself from like skipping every 2 seconds. But hello. Yeah, this was supposed to be yesterday. Um, but yeah, wasn't feeling too great yesterday. I just wasn't feeling great. So I'm like, I'll just take the day off. Cause I didn't nap, but I did go lay down, and it kind of helped a little bit. So, but yeah, but we're back here. We're gonna finish this up, hopefully, and see what we got. Now, I haven't even looked at this since last week, so I kind of don't remember much. Because the last few times I have like worked on like writing, I've done it like every day. Like it was like routine to like every morning I would like work on writing a little bit. And then like it'd be like every day, Monday through Friday in the mornings, before I could go take a shower. So that was kind of the routine for a bit. But here lately, it's just been kind of rough, especially with like the whole writer's block thing. But, oh yeah, I kind of do remember. We've got. I'm actually going to move this a little bit over here so I can see what costume change I have up. There we go. Because I've only got one singular laptop and like one monitor to work on, so I've got my Word document here just kind of over OBS right now. I can still see chat. At the very least, I can still see chat. So we're good here. Also, hello, Sylvia. Hello. Welcome in. Hope you're having a good day. How could I forget to say hi? Oh my goodness. I'm just all over the place today. Let's see. If I remember right, it was like Junghan and Kimber are like singers in two different bands, and they're kind of rivals. And then Kimber's car breaks down, or it doesn't break down. I think I decided to hit the deer. I'm sorry, Sylvia. She hit a deer. I think she just like clipped it, I think. But then she's like, oh, I gotta call someone, and no one was picking up. But the only person who picked up was Junghan. And Junghan's like, all right, I'm gonna take you to the hotel. And they go to the hotel, and he's like flirting with the receptionist, and they get a room, and I think that's kind of where we were. I think. It's kind of a TLDR of this so far. Also, I am not used to writing like one shots. I'm not used to that. So this is still a little bit weird for me that I gotta come up with like a cohesive beginning to end story in like one go. So a lot of time I tend to like reread the last few bits. One room available. Will be alright for you too. Perfect, thank you very much. Yay. Feeling irritated and impressed, the receptionist handed the room key to Junghan, and the two of them headed towards the room. The elevator ride was filled with the same awkwardness as the car ride. Okay, so they're on the elevator. Okay. Yeah, we're like, it's too many beds. That's right. That's the whole thing. They're gonna go to the hotel room, and I was like, oh my god, there's like 5 beds here. That's right. Okay. You know, part of me is like, why are these tropes? Like, why you know, like, oh my god, there's only one bed, I guess we have to share. And then there's like, oh my god, they become a couple after that. Like, does that even happen in real life, or is that like only like a movie or a book thing? Like, does that even happen in real life? I don't know. I've never experienced it. Because, like, why would I experience that? I don't know. Hello, Johnny. Hello, hello. Welcome in. Hope you're having a good day. Just make sure. Okay. I had to, like, double check my audio, make sure I wasn't muted accidentally or anything. Okay, I think the hardest part after coming back to this after, like, a little over a week is, like, how do I pick up where I left off? Because, again, I used to, like, doing this, like, every day. Or at least, like, you know, Monday through Friday. So, trying to remember. Because, like, I haven't, like, thought about this. It was, like, no thoughts, head empty. I haven't even looked at it since last week. I'm feeling a lot better today. Yeah, yesterday I was just feeling kind of bleh. But I'm feeling a lot better. I'm gonna try not to just sit here and listen to music the whole time. I mean, I'd be more than okay with that, but because I like music. Sometimes I feel like only exist in fiction. I get that 100%. 100%. Like, you know, only one bed thing. Or it's like, you'd think that it would work in real life, but it only really works in, like, movies and books and stuff. Because, like, I see, like, a lot of things, it's like, what is depicted as, like, romantic in, like, movies, but, like, in real life it's, like, super creepy. And, like, the biggest answer I see is, like, oh, when the guy, like, stalks this girl with, like, follows her everywhere to give her, like, flowers and gifts. It's like, I really like you, but it's also like, bro, leave me alone. I'm also cool with Dreamcatcher. That makes my life so much easier right now. Also, go stand Dreamcatcher. They're great. Okay, elevator ride was filled with the same awkwardness as the car ride. So Junghan and Kimber are in the elevator right now, heading to their one hotel room that has like 5 beds. How do we connect these thoughts together? Again, we're already starting with drawing the blank. That's great. Declaring your love to someone very randomly, I feel, is mostly romantic fiction, IRL, but it's like, bruh, I barely know you. This is awkward. Yes. Yes. Like, I mean, like, there's, like, big old declarations of love, and I know there's also, like, you know, public proposals. And, like, only do those if your partner is okay with them. Because a lot of the time they're like, oh, they can't say no if I propose in public in front of a bunch of people where they'll judge you if you say no. But, like, it's more embarrassing for the person proposing if they propose in public and say no. Or, like, you know, in front of a bunch of strangers. But granted, what do I know about proposals? Because, it was essentially decided by my mother that me and Vegeta were to get married. And, like, I think that night we were laying in bed, and he was like, that was the proposal. He would just turn and was like, will you marry me? Like, okay. Like, yes. So, but it just felt so rushed and everything, so. But that's a whole different can of worms there. Uh, wow, I can type. Inventory is open. Okay. So far, so good. In my experience, only tell someone you like them. There's a good chance they feel the same way. Otherwise, you just put the person in an awkward position. And there's also another thing too. It's like sometimes you have no idea. Sometimes you have like literally no idea. Like I remember, I got kind of coaxed into like telling Vegito that I liked him because it was like I knew he had a girlfriend. And we had become like pretty good friends, but it's also like I can't do this. Like I have like literally no idea. He's got a girlfriend. He probably just sees me as a friend. So it was just weighing on my mind for a while, but like I mean everything turned out fine in the end. So but like also it's like sometimes like you have like no idea and just kind of like suppress your feelings sometimes. So I mean, everyone's love story is different. But I mean, also in like media, like books or like movies, TV shows, those are mainly for like entertainment. So like, yeah, there's some stuff that can get like played up for entertainment. But I feel like the most like engaging stories are like more like relatable in a way, kind of like wrestling in a way. Because like there's relatability in the stories. Like there's relatability in like some of my favorite stories right now. I know there's the whole like Judgment Day story going on, especially after SummerSlam with like Liv, like Dom and Finn betraying Rhea and Damien. I swear I saw a fly flying around, or like some kind of bug that just like flew right above my head. But now that I'm holding my trusted, not really my trusted fly swatter, but a trusted fly swatter, it's never gonna come near me ever again because that's just how it goes. No. We're going to. When I was a kid, I thought adult romance in movies like Shrek and Cinderella were realistic. Like, yeah, I guess adults do know who the right one is overnight. I mean, like, sometimes it's like one of those, like, like, you will know. But also, like, relationships take work. They do take a lot of work. So, like, just because, like, oh my god, you're in love, everything falls into place. It's like, no, you gotta put in the effort in the relationship. And it's like, oh, it's like 50-50. But, like, no, everyone's gotta put, like, you know, you gotta put everything into your relationship. But also, it's like, some days, it's like an 80-20. Some days, it's like a 60-40 on one end or the other. So, like, there's lots of back and forth. But communication's a big thing. So, but also there's like a tiny bit of like real, I don't know. You know, like moral of the story, you know, everything. You know, like there's, you know, Disney fairy tales and stuff. Like one of my favorite, I mean, Shrek is one of my favorite stories ever. Because it takes a lot of common fairy tales and just like spin it on its head. So Shrek is one of my favorites. Because, like, the person you least expect is the hero. And, like, you know, the princess that, you know, needed quote-unquote saving, like, she turned into an ogre in the nights. And then, you know, true love, you know, she became an ogre. And, like, also, it doesn't matter. It has never mattered. So, there we go. Again, classic. Never judge a book by its cover. Because sometimes it's like, oh my god, they are drop dead gorgeous. And then it's like, oh god, they have a nasty personality. That happens more often than not. It's a lot of popular girls, especially like small towns. Looks can be deceiving. Yep. I think I remember seeing something with Royal Blue. She's mentioned like she's been like perceived as like a bitch or something, or like really mean. But like she just doesn't, like, she's just shy and like doesn't talk to people. I'm like, I get that. But also it's like, have I been perceived that way because I was shy and don't talk to people? I was always the quiet one. So, hello, Null. Hello. Welcome in. Hope you're having a good day. What do you mean Shrek and Cinderella aren't real? They're movies. They're movies. But, like, nobody gets, like, transformed into an ogre. That's a movie thing. But, like, the moral of the story is still there. This is Santa Claus all over again. Shh. Santa Claus is real. He's always watching, even though Christmas is not until 4 months. I say that because my 9-year-old isn't within earshot. But yeah, Santa Claus is watching you. Santa Claus is real. Don't worry about it. And Tooth Fairy, of course. I do remember. There was a time I got like $50 from the Tooth Fairy. You know, nudge, nudge, hint, hint, wink, wink. Tooth Fairy gave me the wrong bill. One time. Luckily enough, we were about to leave for like a spring break vacation. And Tooth Fairy gave me the wrong bill. That happened to you too? Mm-hmm. 100%. And I think that was like the last tooth that I lost too. So I got $50 for like the last tooth I lost. I remember, I think it was about 10. I was about 10 when that happened. And I want to say I used that $50 to buy a Doug Flutie like plaque. It was like of him playing for the San Diego Chargers. It's got like, you know, his height, weight, whatever position, you know. It's kind of that's what I bought with it, because it was like just under $50, and that's what I bought. That's what I used my Tooth Fairy money on. I don't know how much more of this I can take. I'm sorry, no, I'm crushing your dreams. I'm so sorry. Shrek is real. Yes, absolutely. Hello, DA. Hello. Welcome in. Hope you're having a good day. There's that bug again. Get away from my laptop, bug. It's like a tiny little bug, too. Okay, they're walking quietly to the hotel room. Because we gotta build the suspense here. We gotta build the suspense. And, if you weren't here last week, I explained my process. Essentially, I write, like, 2 sentences, and then I take a break for 10 minutes. And then I write 2 more sentences, and then I take a break for 10 minutes. So that's usually how the workflow goes. Same with, like, drawing sometimes. Like, I'll sketch a few lines, I'll sit back and take a break. Then I'll sketch a few more lines, and I'll sit and take a break. There's a pattern here. Maybe it's all that playing Mario Party, because, like, Mario Party... part of me was like, did the song skip by accident and we moved on to the next one? Now those songs are gonna play on the playlist. Whoa, nice. I would laugh so hard if one of those two songs is the next one to play. Granted, I have like 1,000 songs in my playlist, so. Oh, also, speaking of alerts, there's been 2 more responses added to the 8-ball, and there is one more bit alert. It's a specific number, and it's a number that I reference like literally all the time. So if you donate a specific number of bits, an alert will play. Because the standard bit alert is the Chogiwa. I have one for 316 because, you know, Austin 316. Then I added one for another amount when I love this song. And it's a number I reference like literally all the time. Oh, this is such a good song. The song is Love Me or Leave Me by Day 6. And I know Lino of Stray Kids covered this song too, because that's how I found the song. I pre-ordered a game from Square Enix store, only if my domestic release is gonna go into retail stores, so I'm gonna cancel the order and order it elsewhere. Damn. Damn. 숨어주기 나를 대답해 기다리게 전에 너에게 멈그채로 마주 아니나 아무나도 말해줘 Baby love me or leave me tonight. Song's great, by the way. Junghan. Why do I keep doing that? He's Junghad now. Not Junghan, Junghad. Let me do the shower room? Yes, but why? Oh. Again, but like, I added 2 more responses, but like, the same ones are gonna show up all the time. That's just how it goes. 숨어주기고 나를 대답해 기다릴게 전에 너에게 멈춘 채로 Gotta remember to save. I gotta save the word file. May I stay in chat? Signs point to yes. I tried, lol. I think the 2 are kind of like lean more towards like a no. They're kind of negative. Hello, Boo. Hello. Welcome in. Hope you're having a good day. And there's our question of the day. How do you like to express your creativity? It's okay if you're not much of like a creative person, because like my husband is he'll admit like he's not the most creative. Oh, well, there's one of them. Should I eat food? Go ask another 8-ball. Oh. Damn, that was a little sassy. 8-ball is rigged. It's always been rigged. listen to this song, Spy by Super Junior. It's really funny because all of Super Junior hates this song. And it kind of is really funny because I know in Girls' Generation, their leader, Taeyeon, if she absolutely hated one of their title tracks, it would be popular. Famously, G, Girls' Generation is one of their most popular songs. She hated G, but that was a song that took off for them. So sometimes, like, you just gotta do it. Actually, I'm going to make that into a new paragraph. Damn, I love G. I love it too. The lights. There. Fixed it. I fixed it. Huh, okay. So now I gotta describe the freaking 5-bed hotel room. You know, again, it's usually the thing. Write a few sentences at a time, take a 10-minute break. Write a few more sentences, take a 10-minute break. I did not even answer the question of the day. You know, how do I like to express my creativity? I mean, I do art. I also write. But this is also, like, streaming is also a way to express creativity. And, like, dancing, too. I like music. Because, like, a lot of the time, like, yeah, I can learn, like, K-pop dances, but, like, a lot of B-sides that I just, like, listen to, sometimes I'll, like, come up with, like, my own dance for them. And it's just really fun. Like, that process is, like, a lot of fun, so. Or sometimes it's, like, I'll just, like, listen to a song, not even know it has a dance to it, and, like, just come up with my own. And then when I see the dance, I'm like, this is awkward. I don't like the look of the actual dance. I like what I do better. That doesn't happen super often, but it's one of those, like, oh, I did this first. I did my own thing first before even knowing there was a dance to it. It's like when you hear two versions of the same song, or like you hear an original and a cover. Whichever one you hear first is like whichever one you're like most attached to. Example. I'm trying to think of an example. Crap. What's an example? Hello, Del Tora. Hello. Welcome in. Hope you're having a good day. Trying to think of songs with like covers or something. Just like more. Don't act like you don't know. Crap. Of course, when I'm trying to think of examples, I'm blanking so hard. I want food? Well, what's stopping you? There's nothing stopping you, probably. I am blanking so hard, and I know... Or like a different version of the same song. 17 right here, 괜찮아, 이러니 때 말잖아. Another song I reference like literally all the time. My lazy self, well, quit being lazy. Get yourself some food. I mean, it's not Ajanice, but it's still 17, and Junghan is in 17, so... Okay, example, like a Japanese or Korean version, I'm gonna think of, Mr. Taxi by Girls' Generation. There is a Japanese version and a Korean version to it. I prefer the Japanese version because that is the first version I have heard. But also not a fan of the slight lyric change in the beginning of the song. Because, like, Mr. Taxi starts off with Tokyo, Seoul, London, New York. And in the Korean version, they switched Seoul and Tokyo. So it's now Seoul, Tokyo, London, New York. I hate that. I hate that so much. I want to get up. Well, find it within yourself. I feel that way with video game covers. I imagine what I would want it to sound in rock or metal format, and when I hear a cover, it's like, I like what's in my mind better. Yes, sometimes you can be blown away. For example, Family Jewels' cover of You Will Know Our Names. He killed it in that cover. I do have that song in my playlist. And also the fact that he added a key change at the end of the song, which puts it all together. So, like, I don't think it's better than the original. Also, like, original and remastered video game soundtracks. Like Xenoblade, for example, You Will Know Our Names. The original and the remastered are slightly different. And there's some stuff added in the remake, which I think that's a little bit better. But, the song Mechanical Rhythm... the regular battle music in a certain area of the game, is, I think, like, I don't think, like, the original is better, but there's, like, better elements of the original, I think, that they were missing in the remaster, so it's one of those. But typically, like, the first version you listen to is, like, one you are partial to. What song? This is Le Seraphim. Oh, is this The Great Mermaid by Le Seraphim? Yes, it is. Again, we get 17 and Le Seraphim, but not the exact songs from the alerts. That's my luck entirely. Because I would laugh so hard if those songs play. Okay. Um, 5 beds scattered across the hotel room. Disbelief. Nope, no, we're gonna word it differently. Spoke her thought. Hold on. I can't. There. Oh my goodness. Why couldn't I spell? I couldn't spell worth crap. Sleep Number beds. I always like heard about like those beds in the commercials, and it's like that sounds kind of neat. But also, me and my husband bought a new bed back in April. So was it April? I think it was April last year. Have we had the thing for over a year? We might have had the thing for over a year. It feels way too long ago, honestly. Just lazy to do anything. I mean, I feel that. I feel that. I feel being lazy. But it's like, if you want food, you should go ahead and find something to eat. Because again, no one's stopping you but yourself. Sometimes I need to tell myself that a lot. With like a lot of things in life. Like, no one's stopping you but yourself. Excuse me. What in the fresh hell is this? Bowser is stopping me. Bowser doesn't stop anybody. If anything, Bowser would just motivate you even more to do something, probably. Someone's having beef. Well, if your stomach's angry at you, that's the problem. Because, I mean, I know that problem, but, like, I feel like for different reasons, maybe. Hello, Normie! Hello! Welcome in! Hope you're having a good day. Coming in with the chorus, kind of. Alright, so... Swords of Revealing Light is stopping me. Again, that only stops you for like, what, 2 or 3 turns? Surprised I, like, remember that. Or, like, stops your monsters from attacking for, like, 2 or 3 turns? Yeah, it only stops you for, like, a couple of turns. So... Gotta go, but... No worries, you're good. Have a good stream. No worries, Normie. Thank you for stopping in. Oh, hope you are having a good day and hope it continues to be a good day. Again, I wanna... Oh, just hearing BTS. Apparently, Suga got a DUI in South Korea by riding an electric scooter under the influence, and he fell off of it. Like, it is kind of comical in a way, but it's like, I know South Korea takes their DUIs seriously, and like, you should never operate anything under the influence in public, you know, or just in general. You should never do that. But, like, of course, right? The armies are just gonna be like, oh, he did nothing wrong, even though he operated machinery under the influence. I mean, I just hope bro's okay, you know? Also, iconic line, shoddy, I'm a party till the sundown. Yo. All my excuses for being lazy have been defunct. If I didn't know Yu-Gi-Oh, then it probably would have worked. haven't explored BTS or Blackpink that much. I like a lot of BTS's earlier stuff. Butter is probably like the latest song I have on my playlist, and that was like 2021. Because I want to say like Dynamite was like late summer, early fall 2020, and then Butter was like in May in 21. And that's probably like the latest BTS song that I actually like. And even then, it's like I like a lot of their earlier stuff better. There's like one B-side that I like from whatever album Boy With Love was on, but I didn't even like that song or any of the other ones on it. But like a lot of BTS's early stuff, like 2014 to 2017, that's like a really good time frame for like good BTS music, in my opinion. Like songs that I like from BTS. Blackpink, on the other hand, I have 0 Blackpink songs on my playlist. Doo 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 is probably their best one, in my opinion. And, like, some of their songs are catchy, I'll give them that, but it's all, like, the same exact formula, and they haven't had... Their releases have been very scarce, but, like, you know, it's YG. So, that's just my take. Let me boop. Do a little boop here. Fish boxers. I feel like you gotta find a way to sneak in fish boxers because back in the beginning of stream when I hit that first follower goal, and it was fanfiction I wrote when I was like 15, 16, and there were fish boxers mentioned because of member Super Junior Donghae. You know, he's associated with being a fish, like water fish. That was his nickname, Fishy, and I'm like, I'm just gonna make him wear fish boxers because, you know, I thought that was funny at the time, and then that just kind of got over. So, fish boxers have just been kind of associated with fanfictions, and I've kind of, like, tried to sneak it in there. The green team? Green team is a Mario Party thing. Around the room carefully. Both still dumbfounded. That's a fun word, I think. Dumbfounded. Like, that's the word I used to, like, describe, like, my anger, quote-unquote, with Mario Party, is, like, dumbfounded anger. It's like, oh my god, are you serious? Because, like, a lot of time, like, I rage, I have, like, a smile on my face. It's like, bro, are you kidding me? This is ridiculous. Alright. Ugh, stretching. Gotta just kind of stretch. I like dumbfounded, flabbergasted, and discombobulated. Great words. I love those words. Okay. Sometimes it's kind of easy just to kind of get, like, stuck in a rut with, like, writing, where it's like you're just kind of stuck on, like, the same thing for a bit with no real way to kind of, like, advance, or, like, can't really think of, like, the words to use to, like, really advance where they're going in the scene. It's kind of where I am right now, because they're looking around in the room, just like, there's 5 beds. Um. Um. mm, No, no, no. Hmm. Okay, yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay, this is my trick to get my quotes to look correct, because if I don't do that, I'll get like a beginning quote at the very end, and I don't need a beginning quote at the very end, so just bear with me. Now we make that boop and boop. Yay. I'm sure we can figure out what happened. Ass smack. I mean, you see all those pillows. How could you not start a pillow fight? I mean, come on. But also, I can't imagine a single hotel room having like 5 beds. I can't imagine that. I mean, I've been in a hotel room with 3 beds. It was like one of their like bigger family rooms, I think. But ironically enough, the night we spent in that particular room was like the most miserable night of sleep I ever gotten in my life. Because I was in a room, because I think it was like my parents, my oldest brother, and me and my sister. I think that's all who was in that room. And here's the thing. My mom snored, my oldest brother snored, and my sister snored. And they are all terrible at, snoring. And my mom always tried to be the last to fall asleep whenever we stayed in a hotel, because she knew her snoring was like really, really bad. But I think I ended up waking up in the middle of the night, and then there was just so much snoring, and I could not get back to sleep. I was miserable. It was awful. I think we were in a town for like my cousin's baseball tournament. I think it was my cousin's baseball. My cousins are my other brothers. I cannot remember, but yeah, it was awful. It was so awful. Oh, ouch. Sometimes my watch catches on like the skin of my wrist, or like it'll catch like a stray hair that is on my wrist, and it kind of hurts when it pulls. I've been in that situation. I had to leave and sleep in another room of the house. I mean, like, luckily, like, growing up never really bothered me. Because, like, you know, had door closed most of the time. Like, I'm glad I don't have to deal with that in my own household. Because, like, none of the kids snore. Sometimes I catch my oldest snoring, but, like, it's never, like, obnoxiously loud. And my husband had his adenoids removed when he was young. So, like, even if it does, like, sound like snoring, it's not loud. And, like, he says I've snored here and there, but I was like, as far as I know, I don't snore. But granted, I'm asleep, so I don't know. I don't know. But, like, no one's really obnoxiously loud when they snore, so. I want to say my husband's mom is also that way too. That, like, she snores quite a bit. I think I snore if I sleep face up. I have to be really tired. Yeah. Yeah, that's kind of fair. Hmm. No. Shoot. Hold on. Let me. Actually, no. We'll just go straight into a quote to dialogue. And again, if I usually use my arrow keys for stuff like this, but if I do, we're gonna see a whole bunch of costume changes because I have my costume changes tied to my arrow keys. Hello, Blue. Hello. Welcome in. Hope you're having a good day. Lurk time, yo. Lurk time, best time. Right when an ad hits. Also, I've gotten a few Dreamcatcher songs today. Costume change marathon. I'm kind of surprised I haven't done that yet. Maybe because I'm just so self-conscious of it. Because, like, up and down is fair game because up and down is tied to the Xenoblade costume changes. But, like, left and right is tied to my regular costume changes, so. But, like, even if it's set to, like, random. So even if I go, like, hit, like, the forward and I go backwards, it's gonna be, like, two completely different costume changes, so. We're gonna go with a third. Left and right. Left and right. Smack seems so aggressive for a pillow. If you throw it hard enough. If you throw it hard enough, it can definitely be a smack. I've done that by accident once because my husband was coming around the corner into our bedroom because like I'd went in there to like spray my nose or something, and I turned around and I like just chucked a pillow at him and just hit him right in the face. Woof, there's something. Wait, did I? Is that? That is. That's also... I think it's just the letters involved. Pillow wisp. We're gonna go... That's how you spell that, right? Doesn't say it's wrong. Yeah, okay, cool. Sometimes, like, words, when you spell them correctly, do not look correct when they are spelled correctly. Hold on, let me actually rearrange this. It's a new word for me. What, feigned? You feigned something? If you look at any word long enough, it doesn't look right. You know, that's fair. Also, if you hear the same word like repeatedly over and over and over again, it doesn't sound like a word anymore. So I guess it's kind of the same thing. Oh, my back. So like a feigned expression of shock is like almost like a fake expression of shock, like almost like you're purposefully being offended. Also, I'm not acknowledging the song. That's fine. What are the... Sometimes it's like, what are the words I want to use? What are the words I want to use? Yeah, there we go. Exploded into a fit of laughter. Language is just random sounds at the end of the day, if you think about it. I mean, yes. Yes, language is kind of crazy sometimes. Again, I am not acknowledging the song. It's fine. Music is trippy. How does organizing pitch make us feel things? I know, especially this one. It's such a great love song. I'm so romantic, right? You thick and true. And yes, I know all the lyrics to this song, and I can sing it with all of my heart. 100%. But no, because it's my day off, I'm doing chores. Yo, let's go. You are way more productive than me, because I'll admit, I get kind of lazy sometimes with chores. Like, I didn't do dishes last night till like 8:30. It's kind of late for me to be doing dishes, so. But yeah, let's go. Go chores. I'm like constantly like adjusting my earbud here and there. I mean, if one particular song pops up, just kind of thinking of Ninja Sex Party, because that was a Ninja Sex Party song, obviously. There is one song on my playlist that if it pops up, I will skip it because it is way more adult than that. I know, what could be more adult than a heart boner, right? Okay. Okay, back to writing. Um, yeah. That song Dragon Slayer. I don't think I've heard that song. I know I do not have that on my playlist, so probably I don't know if I've heard that all the way through or not. But a lot of time, like I'll listen to a song. Me and my husband are kind of different with this. I usually give a song till about like the first chorus. Because like the chorus will tell me everything I need to know about the song. In a way. But with my husband, like the first 3 seconds, if he's not hooked, he skips it. Like he doesn't bother with it anymore within like the first few seconds when listening to like new music. So he is like way more like it's cut and dry the first few seconds while I give it at least until the chorus. Because sometimes if it starts like kind of slow, I give it a little bit because sometimes slower starting songs end up with like a pretty good high energy chorus. But sometimes I just get let down throughout the song or it just doesn't sound right to me. So that's just kind of my thought process. But I probably have not heard that song before. More than likely. Because I recognize the title of it. I think I may have seen it here and there. I actually have to listen to it 3 or more times before I decide. And like everyone's different. There are some songs where like I like it, it's okay, and sometimes I have to listen to it again to like really dig it. Funny enough, Stray Kids songs were like that for me for a long time. Probably still kind of are. Oops. One particular song called Side Effects by Stray Kids. At first, it was like, what is this? But then actually kind of listening to the music and, you know, it's all layered out and pretty detailed. It's like, oh my goodness, this is actually pretty genius. So, and I grew on me. A lot of Stray Kids songs I have to like listen to again for me to like really enjoy it, at least title track wise. B-sides are fine. B-sides are fair game for anything, really. But like title tracks, it's like sometimes it tastes well. Like Maniac, for example. I didn't like it on the first listen. My husband did, however. He liked it on the first listen. That's probably his favorite Stray Kids song. But like it took a few listens for me to enjoy Maniac. And now it's one of my alerts. So no, she didn't dodge it. She blocked it. I liked G before it hit the chorus. Sometimes songs just hit just right where you absolutely love it in the first verse. Me and my husband were kind of like listening to like some Pentagon stuff because they were on Road to Kingdom because there's a second season of Road to Kingdom. It's kind of like a competition show in South Korea of like kind of like they take like lesser known groups and like, you know, just kind of make it a competition, and winner of Road to Kingdom will be in Kingdom. Stray Kids won the first Kingdom. It started with Queendom, which Mamamoo won the first season of Queendom. Who won the second? Was it Cosmic Girls that won the second season of Queendom? And I think there was like Queendom Puzzle, and I have no idea about that one. But they're like, you know, like competition shows with like existing groups. But like we were kind of watching stuff because Pentagon was on the first season of Road to Kingdom, and like Jinho enlisted like after like the second week, and they did a whole performance dedicated to that. And like, dang, it was really sad and made me cry. But also it's like, dang, they also lost like one of their key components to the group because Jinho is a great vocalist. But also their song, because they like do a performance of like their original songs. They do covers, like song switches, kind of those type things. And then like at the end, they have like their own original song to be put up on the charts, and that'll influence who wins the overall show. Pentagon's song, it hooked me in the first verse because I loved how high energy it sounded. Then the chorus kind of, to me, it felt like it dropped back a little bit, which is fine. Sometimes that happens with choruses. But the thing is, the energy never picked back up for me, personally. It never picked back up in the second chorus, and it just kind of brought it back, because like it was like so high energy, boom, 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 and then it just felt like it pulled back a lot. So like, sometimes I don't mind when like a chorus just kind of pulls back on the energy. You have to do it kind of right. ATEEZ is kind of notorious for this in their title tracks. Like it's like super high energy in the verses, then it like just pulls back in the chorus. It's got to be done right, and I kind of have to like the song a little bit for me to be okay with that. But like, you got to bring the energy back somewhere, and like that Pentagon song just didn't do it for me personally. I think my husband likes the song, and like they killed it in the performances, but like it just didn't do it for me. So that's just my take with music. Music. Yeah, music. I love music. Music is great. I can talk forever about music. Do you like long songs, like 8-minute plus? It depends. Depends on the song. Depends on the song. I mean, yeah, I like longer songs sometimes. Again, it all depends on the song. Like, if it's like a Weird Al, like, yo, insane. Albuquerque, it's like 13 minutes, 11 minutes, 13 minutes, somewhere around there. But like, I feel like Weird Al is kind of in his own category in terms of like longer songs. I know there's a lot of like Japanese songs that are kind of longer. Oh, my brain. I think I talked about it when the song released. Ratatata by Electric Callboy and Baby Metal is the song for Bash in Berlin, and I couldn't be any happier because, for one, it's a song that I know, And for two, I absolutely love that song. It's so great. Also, Baby Metal. Baby Metal's great. Because, like, it feels like it's something that should not work, but it does. And, like, yeah, like, my husband, like, it's not, like, particular to, like, most of their discography, but there's a couple songs here and there that he likes from them. I love Baby Metal too. Yeah. Nope, 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 nope. That's supposed to be, like, hyphenated. Yes. That's fine. I don't like their whole albums, but the ones I do like, absolutely great. Yeah. And it's like, it's perfectly fine to, like, only like a few songs from, like, a certain artist or group. It's perfectly okay. You do not have to love every single song a group or artist puts out. Because I see a lot of, like, toxic fans, like, just chastise people over not liking specific songs from a group. And it's like, bro, people are allowed to like what they like. Like, again, there's BTS songs I don't like. I don't like most of Blackpink's discography. Everglow is another example. I only have, like, 2 Everglow songs on my playlist, and this is one of them. So, yeah, it's perfectly okay to only like a handful of songs from a certain group. It's perfectly okay. Um. Hmm. And it's like, Everglow is a pretty good group. But, like, again, I only have a couple songs on their playlist, on my playlist. But, like, I can still enjoy the music, because that's really what it is at the end of the day. It's just music. Mm. Mm. Baby Metal song? I know they collabed with a German band called Electric Callboy, and the song is called Ratatata. And that is the song for Bash in Berlin, and when is Bash in Berlin? Is that, like, in a couple weeks? Bash in Berlin, that is... Okay, that is... end of the month. I could have swore that was earlier. Okay, yeah, end of the month. Why your skills on your wife? Why does that sound so familiar? I'll look it up. Yeah, I've heard a couple of their songs and, like, bits and pieces of their songs, like, on TikTok. Um. mm, Laughter. Nope. Okay. There we go. Okay. Gotta remember to save. Saving is important. Like save the game, we save the writing. I don't know. It doesn't have the same ring to it because it doesn't rhyme. It doesn't rhyme. I was thinking of one but could not. I don't remember the names of them. Actually, while we're thinking about the song, can I want to actually play that song now. Can I? There. Oops. That was not what I wanted. There we go. Because we're talking about it. I've got to play it. Is it going to play on my playlist? It should. Just want to shuffle. I push it to the limit, then everybody's feeling the sound of the night. Because I heard like the tiniest bit of it when they promoted it for during SummerSlam, and I'm like, oh, yo, the song. I haven't heard this song in a while though, because it hasn't popped up on my playlist. So this is the theme for Bash in Berlin, which is awesome. The sound of the night, I don't wanna stop. We push it to the limit. Together we will crash the morning light. Cheetah, get it, boom, boom, boom. Moving, boom, 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 boom. Hmm. I think the biggest reason why I like this one is it is very upbeat and not like very like heavy. Cause like I'm not like the biggest fan of like heavy metal, but like this is perfectly fine for me. Like it's upbeat, it's good. And just like the beginning really hooked me. So there's a band I listen to that makes songs in this style, like angry aggressive vocals, but also popish dance. Things that shouldn't work but don't. Or like things that shouldn't work but do, probably. You're fine, you're fine. Yeah. Gotta double check, make sure. That's just gonna repeat. I don't know why it's doing that. Alright. Look at me go. Singing this song a lot in the TTYD finale when we beat the game. That tick, bomb. The previous song? Ratatata. I believe. That's how it's stylized. You're welcome. You're very welcome. Okay, so they're not each other's toes. They're having fun. Sometimes listening to music's kind of weird with like only one earbud in, because sometimes like music does like the fun thing where like you hear something out of like one speaker and then it just kind of flows into the other. I only have one in, so it like cuts in and out weirdly in some parts. Like that body bang 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 bang, like I think it goes to like one ear into the other, and it was just like so weird. It was so weird. Nova. And I love it when songs do that, but like it's so weird when I've only got like one earbud in because I have to keep another ear out for my other children. So supernova. Eh. Wow, I can type. I've been lonely again. Sometimes I've got songs that I discovered on TikTok on my playlist. Again and again, so tell me how it feels. This is one of them. As for one, my childhood in Cascada. She's great. I have like 2 songs of hers on my playlist. Also, this is great. It's a good song. It's short, but it's good. Okay. Even on your darkest night. Never be lonely again and again and again. I can never remember if it's irony. Ooh. Welcome back, DA, and thank you for the hydrant and the posh check. I do need it. Introvert. Great song. I am not an ISTJ, but this is a great song. Ginkawitch, you allergy. Great song. This is ISTJ by NCT Dream. Got some food, let's go. I think NCT Dream is probably my favorite subunit. 난 너무가 routine. 그특별한 느낌 때문에 풀어볼게. It's the way you are glamorous, dangerous. 너의 세상에 막아드니 let's talk about it. Made some salsa, yo. Salsa, let's go. Quesadilla, nice. Combo, hope you like Carolina Reapers. Oh, there was a salsa that my husband tried a few months back. And it was like on the label, it's like brand new, extremely hot with ghost peppers. And he's like, all right, I like hot and spicy. Let's see how this is. And he was thoroughly disappointed because he said it wasn't as like hot as he thought it was gonna be, and like there wasn't really any like flavor to it. I think that's what he said. I just remember he was like so disappointed in it. Carolina Reapers because they taste better than ghost peppers. Also, there was like Carolina Reaper hot Cheetos. Like I'm sad for him because we can't, they're not on the shelf anymore. I think they were like a limited time thing, which is really sad because he loved those Carolina Reaper hot Cheetos. He loved those. Like I even had a bite or two of them and they really weren't that bad. What, where, how? They were on shelves for most of like springtime, I think. And then they're just not there anymore. And it's really sad because he loved those. Because, like, he's more of, like, the hot and spicy person. I'm not. Welcome to the rock. Ratatata's on playlist. Yo, let's go. I just figured we were talking about it a lot. I just figured I'd play it. No be. I still have not listened to Stray Kids' new one. Like Chick Chick Boom, I think it's what the title track is. Still haven't listened to it yet. Neither have I listened to that album. Still have yet to do that. The world, 'cause we will make it rock. This is my favorite, probably, of the recent ones. La 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 la. Not me doing the dance that nobody can see. I didn't see them. I know. They haven't been on the shelves in a long time, and that just makes me really sad. Like, I don't eat them primarily, but like, I'm just sad for my husband because he loved those. That always happens to us too. Like, we'll find something that like we really, really like, but then it's like off the shelves soon, and it's awful. Excuse me. Pepper I really want to get my hands on is lemon starburst, hoping I can get some seeds. I'm hoping. I'm sending you positive vibes to get that for you, because we love that. Basically lemon flavored habanero. Yo. Everything I love gets discontinued. I know. There was this pizza that we really liked years ago. And we got it at our grocery store for a long time. And then they just stopped carrying it. It's like, bro, that's not very good. Also, vanilla Pepsi. Can't find that anywhere. My husband drank that like a fish. Like, he loved vanilla Pepsi. He loved it, and like, we can't find it anywhere. Scrabbles are gone? Oh no! Yeah. It's like, I feel like sometimes, like, if like, because I live in a small town, right? I feel like maybe if we like lived in a bigger city, we can find things a little bit more accessible. Oh, there was also this like one like Chipotle salt that we both really loved, and we could never find it. We got it like maybe twice in our life, and we could never find it again. Run, run, run. I'm just to the upside. Run, run, run. Sounds good. I know. We can never find it again. Because we've tried. We've tried looking. I think you might be able to like get it online, but we can never find it on shelf again. At least around here. That's a train. Johnny. I looked up at that and I'm like, what? Man, typos sometime. Autocorrect betrayal. But my favorite pop is Pepsi. It is also Pepsi. I like Pepsi a lot. Because I do have this like strange affinity. Not like strange affinity, but this affinity with Pepsi because when I was like 5, I looked just like the Pepsi girl in those like late 90s, early 2000s commercials. Like you look up the Pepsi girl, like 90s Pepsi girl, and then like I've got my kindergarten picture, like if you hold them side by side, there's similarities there. 멈추수가 없어 또 run 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 난 멈출 수가 없어. Depends on the weather. I like strawberry soda when it's raining. Coke, Pepsi, same amount any other time. Gotcha. My ear was itchy. Took out my earbud. There we go. Probably gonna take a break here before too long. If someone does come in and answer the fair poopas, that'd be something. Oh man, wouldn't it? Oh, it's probably my favorite 17 song. I mean, a lot of the songs that I say are my favorites, I feel like there's a pattern. I'm on a new level. Because it's a lot of like the high energy dance tracks. So, yeah, if you hear like an upbeat dance track, I probably like it already. Let me drop the mic. Also, I'm not mad at the 17 because we got Junghan here. Oops. Let me drop the mic. Okay. Gotta remember, advanced plot. Because again, I'm not used to writing like one shots. I'm not used to that. I never really wrote one shots. I've always written like chapter stories. So. Sorry for being like silent. I'm like just thinking of like what to write. So I'm bad at fiction because I spend paragraphs describing minor details rather than advance the plot. Fair. It's a lot of like experimentation, you know, lots of trial and error. I think it's just, I'm not used to advancing plot this quickly. I think that's where my quote unquote problem lies. Because even when I was like writing back when I was like 14, 15, 16, it was always chapter stories. Like When It Rains is like 42 chapters? 42, 43, 44 chapters? Somewhere in the 40s. And that was like the first fanfic we read on stream. We read When It Rains, and then the sequel, and then there was one called The Modest Dancer. Wrote that when I was like 16, 17. And then Picture Imperfection. Modest Dancer and Picture Imperfection are probably my favorites that I've written in high school. Those are probably my favorites. Those readings are in the fanfiction playlist on my YouTube channel. So and then some of the more recent ones, like all the Stray Kids stuff. The Bride Operation's probably a favorite. I really enjoyed that one, which is why it's exciting to come back to Mafia. We'll do that next week. I also never know when to end. It's like, wrap it up, but I forgot something. Yeah, a lot of the time when I come up with stories, I have essentially bullet points of scenes I want to have and what the big climactic part should be. But sometimes it is kind of hard to just kind of wrap it up in a way. I hate to leave it on I hate to leave it on oh no, oh goodness, oh never mind, we're gonna keep going. Normie, hello, hello. Didn't we listen to the song already? I think we did. I'll skip it. Okay, cool. Hello! This isn't a Mario game? No, we're writing fanfiction. But hello! Thank you for the raid. Hello, welcome in. My name is Tessa Jane. I am a variety streamer, and today we are writing fanfiction from a sub goal that we hit. So here we go. We're writing a one-shot of 17's Junghan and an original character named Kimber that we were coming up with. And we decided on the trope of too many beds. Did the shadow not go through? Let me do this one. There we go. How was your stream, Normie? How are things going? If you're not following Normie, go follow her. She's awesome. I follow her. You should too. Was good? Let's go. Did some arts? Let's go. We love the arts. If I can figure out a way to get my art streams going back up, because I started with it, but also my layouts and stuff have gotten more complex the longer I've done it. So I want to return to art streams one day. I think I need a newer laptop. I think I need a new laptop first. I can find a way to finagle around it, but I need a new laptop first probably. But glad your stream was good. Let's go. And thank you again for the raid. Thank you. Yeah, typically I'm playing Mario games. I'm currently playing My Price 7, Super Mario 64, and also Xenoblade Chronicles 2, which is kind of on a mini hiatus. I keep saying I need to come back to it, but I'm a tiny bit apprehensive in the stream because Guion asked me to. Yo, let's go. Like Eon says, it goes. Um. Wait, no, what? I'm glad I looked and reread that. Take that song from Jihin. There we go. Not talk. Yeah, that's what I mean by like, there's a lot of things that I don't catch because like Microsoft Word never flags them because like talk is a regular word, but like that doesn't make any sense. Thank you for lurking. Go take care of what you need to take care of, especially after a stream. Always take care of yourself. Before answering. Can I get a snack? Let's go. Actually, I'm going to pause the music right here. Speaking of like snacks and stuff, we're gonna go take our break. Because now's a good time for a snack, and I also need to pee. So, we're going to take our break. We're going to get up, stretch, go to the bathroom, grab a snack, do whatever it is you need to do, and we'll be right back. Alrighty, we are back. Please don't break everything. Oh my goodness, everything just kind of froze for a second trying to transition into the scene again. Okay. Okay, there we go. Got our music back. There we go. Got snacks. Welcome back, thank you. And also, I always get fruit snacks when I go away for a break. I always get fruit snacks. It's like, it gives me just enough energy boost. It gives me just enough energy boost. It gives me just enough of an energy boost to like finish out the stream typically. And plus, it's an easy snack that I just kind of eat while I'm making Riley's Tatoes. So, thought it was my computer. No, it was me. Because sometimes my laptop doesn't like too many things. Complex. Alright. Hopefully, with this energy boost, we can get this finished, because I think I'm heading towards the conclusion here. Hopefully. That's the plan, anyway. Because, like, usually when I, like, write, like, my chapter stories, like, you know, every morning, like, Monday through Friday, it's usually, like, an hour. I work on it for an hour, and we've been working on this for, like, a couple hours now, so. Alright. Ugh. I think the biggest thing is, like, I should not take this so seriously. This whole thing is meant to be fun. And we are having fun. That I'm so classy. Nobody can stop me. I shouldn't take this so seriously. I can save the serious story writing for off stream. On stream, we gotta be funny. Not like funny, but like fun. We gotta have fun. As is, I just like hunch over. Oh crap! Knocking over stuff. Don't worry about me. Just knocking over everything. F is for friends who do stuff together. U is for you and me. N is for anywhere and here. Anytime and all down here in the deep blue sea. I don't think that was a Riley pitter patter. She is sitting in her chair. I think that was me tapping on the floor. But she is here. She is next to me. She is eating her potatoes.
Hi, Sylvia.
She says hi. I'm hearing things. Yeah, you're eating the potatoes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Burn it up. Butolne. Wait. Ryle, yes. Because I think, what was it, Tuesday? I mentioned the spelling of her name. And it's like, again, I don't mind how you spell it in chat just by, like, hearing it, not knowing how it's spelled. I don't care. But it's when... Because there is someone I know. Amber! Yes, that is correct. Ryle. But it's when I would tell someone, because there's someone that I know that never spells either of my kids' names right. even though like they know how it's spelled because we've told them before how the kids' names are spelled and they never get it right. And the thing is, like, this person always like posts on Facebook and they mention the kids' name, like my kids' names, and it's never spelled right. It's never spelled correctly. It's like we've told you before how to spell their names and you don't listen, I guess. He's just spelling it the other way and like that's fine. Like Riley is a different enough spelling, like Ryle is a different enough spelling of Riley, but like you look at it, you know it's Riley. I'll get it right, don't worry. Love you, Riley. I look at my keyboard, no worries, you're all good.
I love you, Xavier.
Again, not me dancing when nobody can see me. Tessa J. I mean, phonetically, yes. That would probably be like, you know, the phonetic spelling, but no.
I'm spelling. I'm spelling.
You're spelling?
Yeah.
Do you know how to spell your name, Riley?
Yeah.
How do you spell it? I asked Riley, like, she's like, I'm spelling. And I was like, you know how to spell your name? She's like, yeah. I'm like, all right, spell your name. And she just looks at me like, I love R. Well, I mean, yes, your name does start with an R. Good job, Riley. Jade Tarsi. Jade Tarsi, yeah. Jade Star T.
Hi, Blue. Hi, Gihan. Hi, Max. Hi, Max.
Riley's saying hi to like literally everybody right now. Someone a dash, someone a run a dash. I love those harmonies. That's like the biggest reason why I like this song is those harmonies. I wanna run it, dash. I wanna run it, dash. So many typos today. Oh, goodness, the typos. Are you done, Riley?
Here we go, Mommy.
Thank you.
Thank you. Here we go, Mommy.
Okay, thank you.
Right here. Right here.
Did you clean your hands and your face, Riley?
Yeah.
Then clean up. Typo negative. That is not my blood type. My blood type is A positive. And I want to say my kids' blood types are either A or O. But again, like the hospital will not tell me. They will not tell me what the kids' blood types are. Which I've even asked before. You'd think they'd have it on file, because I just want to know. I want the knowledge, but they won't tell me the information. How to misspell Sylvia and have it sound right. Sylvia doesn't count as I spelled it like that originally. Ah. Sylvia like that, it doesn't process in my brain as Sylvia because like I think I'm just so used to SY. Sylvia. And Riley is saying hi to literally everybody. Hi.
That's blue. That's blue.
Blue was lurking last I saw her.
Yeah.
Sylvia. Sylvia says hi. Can you put up your stuff, please? Thank you. Oh, there's that. Where'd it go? I saw that little bitty bug crawling on my laptop screen and it disappeared. I don't know where it went. Because of course, right? Riley is a cutie. She is. Both my kiddos are pretty cute.
Smile.
Riley has fans and they simply exist. Yes. And it's like, even my oldest was like that too. Because like whenever we would like go out to eat and like Allie would be like, you know, tiny, like toddler size. Like she was adorable. Always talk to people. Riley, get on your feet. Thank you. I'll bug to the back rooms for you. Thank you, Jade. Thank you. Yeah, yeah, cracker. Okay. I had to talk to kids for a split second. Nope. Nope, that's not what I want her to do. I hate summertime. A lot of it is the bugs. I just hate bugs.
Hi.
Hi, Riley.
Ask the cracker.
You got a cracker?
Yeah.
Did you already eat it?
Mm-hmm.
Did you like to swallow that thing whole or what, kid?
I'm hiding it, Mommy.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't hide it.
It's all the buzz about summer. The bugs. Yes, the bugs. I hate bugs. I hate them so much. Cannot stand them. I've always been like that. I hate bugs. They're awful.
Mommy.
What, Riley?
I have something to be here.
We'll get a drink.
I drink some bread. I drink some bread. I drink some bread.
Okay, Riley.
I drink some bread.
I will not stand for it. So I'll remain seated. Oh, I feel that. Oh, goodness. Sorry about that. You want to go play?
Yeah.
Okay, go play.
Yeah.
Alright. You know what? Let's just have them come out and say it. I know I like hate saying the word sheepishly out loud because it sucks, but like that's like the only word I can come up with. Very sheep-like. Yes. Your cursor fools me. I keep thinking it's my screen. Sorry. For like normal fanfiction readings, I turn like the visible cursor off. But I feel like working on the fanfiction, like actively writing it, I feel like it was fine. So we're just getting an admission of love because of course we are. I still have no idea where that bug went. Because I legit saw it crawling on my screen. I think there was one stream where I saw like a spider crawling on my screen. And I think I freaked out. Yeah, when it's still I'm here, like, man, my computer froze again. Nope, it's just me. It's just me. It's just my screen. I wish the bug showed up on stream. I wish so too, because then you'd believe me. It's kind of like what Blue and that gnat she dealt with for a while. It's just me and this bug. I don't even know what kind of bug it is. I don't think it's quite a fly, because it's small, but it can fly. So I'll figure it out. Yeah, I'm not much of a bug person. I hate bugs. Because when I was younger, I once stepped on a spider in the shower. Yeah, that happened. And then back in 2019, I stayed at my dad's house for a while. But then the bed I was in had a bed bug problem. That scarred me for life. Yeah, bed bugs are absolutely no fun. And it was only the bed in the room I was staying in. It was only that one. Yeah, bed bugs are no fun. But I think after I had left, they took care of it. But like, yeah, scarred for life from bed bugs. And like last night, I was laying in bed. I was on my phone. I was on my back. And I felt something move, On my arm? What is this song? Excuse me. Excuse you. You are not a song on my playlist. You are not a song on my playlist. There we go. I don't know why. That was a Stray Kids song off the new album. I may have like... Okay, I have 984 songs in my playlist. I'm looking at it right now. I'm looking at my playlist right now. 984 songs. And I can recognize when a song is not in my playlist. I'm very peculiar about it. Remember when Ryan and Higa put together a K-pop band? Remember that? From like, what, 2017? It was great.
I'm colored.
You coloring?
Orange.
Good job, Riley. Go color.
I could color. Close it up. Close it up.
Surprised I didn't pick up on that. I think the reason I didn't pick up that it wasn't in my playlist was because it was just playing songs that were in my playlist. That's why I don't like the Smart Shuffle feature on Spotify. Because I am like so deathly afraid it's going to play a song I know I do not like. Because there's a couple songs where I feel like it think I'd like it, but no. But no, my husband loves it because it gives him songs that he'll like. Or like he'll discover like new songs, but like I don't like it. Like if I want to listen to new music, I will go out of the way to listen to new music. So unless it's like one I happen to discover like on TikTok or something. So you do like me. Song. What is a song you absolutely can't stand? There is one particular song by a group called Icon. The style is like IKON. Icon. I have a few of their songs on my playlist because I like a few of their songs. But there's one particular song. It's called B-Day. And I've never listened to it beginning to end, but like me and my husband watch like some like K-pop videos on YouTube, and a lot of time like they just like play the chorus. I cannot stand the chorus to that song. I can't stand it. Because they're literally screaming. It's, I can't stand it. It's annoying. I hate it. So, like, that's, like, one song in particular that I just cannot stand. And that is why I'm, like, so scared of Smart Shuffle. Because it's like, I don't want Smart Shuffle to play that song. Because I feel like it would. Is that the band that made Rhythm Tie? Yes. We gon' get a puppy. We gon' get a puppy. I know that's not the lyric, but me and my husband sing that a lot. Rhythm Ta. But yes. Rhythm Ta. One of the biggest songs they've got is Love Scenario. It's probably the most popular one. Okay, Rhythm Ta slaps, but that's the only song of theirs I know. Gotcha. But yes. Yeah, their song B-Day, I cannot stand it. At least, like, the chorus, I cannot stand it. because they're just screaming "wow" like the whole time. It's ridiculous, I think. But like, song absolutely can't stand. I can answer this question for my husband too, because okay, you know there are some songs that are like quote unquote like polarizing. They're like songs that you either love it or you hate it. Like you either absolutely adore it or like you cannot stand it. There are songs that I absolutely love that he cannot stand. One of them is Catalina by Orange Caramel. I absolutely love that song. He can't stand it. He cannot stand that song. Yes! Nana's Roar! I wish the song would play, honestly. I mean, I have the power. I have all the power to play it. The ha! 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 It's so funny. I love it. I love that song. Yes, I love it too. But my husband cannot stand it. She's me. Yes. So are you saying you're just gonna be Nana if we like decide to form Orange Caramel? I mean, you're like what, 5'7", 5'8", 5'9"? You're taller than me for sure. And Nana's the tallest. I'm speaking of Orange Caramel, and this is after school, so this is great. I did the choreo of that in high school. I learned it in college because that came out March in 2014, and I was first year in college at the time. So I learned the dance in my college dorm room, and I still know it. Like, I've used it as, like, my quote-unquote warm-up dance if I just want to, like, do, like, a dance just to kind of get warmed up. I love it. I think I learned Raina's parts. That was, because I love Raina. She's so funny. She's so adorable. So now we need a third. We need a third to complete the trifecta. Speaking of like learning dances, Call Me Baby, you know, this song. I learned the dance to it when we lived in the other apartment. So my oldest was like, she was a toddler. She was toddling. She was walking. She was about 10 months, I think. And there's a part where you like kind of brush your shoulder and like kind of move stepping aside.
It's hot.
What color is that? Is that blue or is that black?
Black.
That's a black? I think that's a black, yep. Just like learn like the, you know, like the, you kind of like brush your shoulder.
I'm dancing.
Riley's dancing now. Like that part, like you just kind of like take a step and like brush your shoulder. Allie like would always like follow me around as I did that, and that was like so adorable. Trying to grind some work before stream. Check my DMs tonight, probably. Yo. It seems like Gihun is always delaying you. What is it this time? Because the last time, you're like, oh, he's talking about, like, some slurs. Like, you know, coming up with, like, slurs and, like, you know, his, like, what was it, campaign or whatever? Something. What is it this time? Funny YouTube video. Ah. That seems a little easier to explain than trying to come up with, like, slurs in universe.
It's cold.
It's cold. That's a blue. There you go.
That's blue.
Uh,
Close it down. Close it down. Close it down.
We're like almost done here. I think I can feel it.
It's slime. It's slime. It's slime. It's slime.
Warm.
Yep, it's slime.
That's the color blue. Oh God. This isn't a B-Day. Oh boy. It's the chorus I can't stand. Oh, thank you. Oh, that's for Sylvia. Okay.
Oh, Sophia.
It's a page just coated in black, but with like pink hearts on it. Just like that. I will take a picture of that and send that to Sylvia after stream. For me? Yeah. Because the kiddos did one for Blue Tuesday, and I think the next morning there was one for Gihan, which is essentially the same thing as blues, but it's like a purple watermelon instead. Riley says love you. It's like we're so close. But again, try not to take this too seriously because this is for fun. I like that overall. Chorus does sound funny though. It's one of those I can't stand it. I can't stand it. You know, that's a personal opinion. Mamanan, itanan, nuliman, pabawi punya.
I love you, Savior. 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 I love you, Savior.
I almost hit my keyboard. There we go.
Ha.
Interrupted. Wow. I can't type. Ah!
I love you, Savior. I love you, Savior. I love you, Savior.
No, you're too cute, Riley.
Hello.
Interrupted. Oh my goodness. Ah. And this is a normal depiction of how I type, but also Riley all over me with like everything, saying everything all at once. Riley is adorable. All right. Interrupted. Ah! This is also... Okay. Explain this. I am married. I have 2 children. And tell me why I get nervous and flustered just typing out a simple kiss. Like, what? I know, that's where I'm going. That's where I'm going. It's like, how do I write this? It's like I'm married with 2 children. How do I get flustered writing a simple kiss? How do I do this? And I've written several of them before. I can't type. Quick. Silencing them. Gently grabbing their cheek and silencing them with a passionate kiss. I should probably keep that in my back pocket. That's great. Ah! I'm writer. Yes. It's gonna be me every time. Type pop no on. Yes. I heard like a suspicious noise coming from the girls' bedroom. But I think... Oh, thank you. Thank you. Is it? I'll ask your sister. She'll know more than I do. Okay, you go play. Yeah. But I think if I can hear them, then that's a good sign. It's when they go quiet that's a bad thing. There's a question a day. How do you like to express your creativity? And hold on. By leaning in and quickly and how the fuck? How the fuck? Say yes, name here appears. I believe in there. Joe Hendry. Typos, yes. I believe in Joe Hendry. I believe in Joe Hendry. Writing. I've been world building. I also enjoy singing. Yo, let's go. Like, I like writing. I like dancing. Art is also another one for me. But also, I think doing this little one shot here is kind of getting me out of my funk. So, what, Riley?
This one, Mommy.
Oh, is this one for me?
This one for Riley. This one.
Okay.
For Riley.
Okay, you can go play.
So, Mommy.
No, but
no, but.
Yeah. I can type. Boom, there we go. Okay. It's there. I'm not changing it. This is literally how it goes every time. It's like, how? Again, I am married and have 2 children, and yet I get flustered writing kisses. Just kisses! How? But, like, again, I don't write, like, smut or anything. I don't feel comfortable with that. I can read it, but I won't write it. But, like, just a kiss? Like, that's fine. That's fine. Love it. I mean, you know, that's a thing that happens, right? You know, it's like you give a little bit and then you pull away and then they're like, nope, you get back here. For daddy. Okay. Daddy said he was going to be home tonight, so.
Yeah.
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 So hopefully he makes it home.
It's cloudy.
It is cloudy, that's right. Happens in Shrek, so can confirm, yes. Two. Nope. We gotta watch. We gotta write that better. And then it's like the follow up. Like how? The song's old. I hate it when songs do that because it immediately dates them. Why would you say the current year in your song? That just tells you how old the song is. But also, remember when the world was supposed to end in 2012? Remember that? I mean, I like the song. Nope. We're gonna...
Open it, please.
Open what?
I opened it.
Alright, we'll give that to him when he gets home, okay? So hang on to that. Alright. Oh crap. Okay, we're gonna do our scene break. We're just gonna write like the shortest of epilogues here. And I remember Walk Away by Paul and Deanna. Came up randomly on YouTube. Had to listen to that since grade school. Yo. Thank you. Thank you. I have like a pile of notebook papers here. But they're having fun, and that's what matters. Can you go play?
That's for Fanny.
No, that was... You said that was for Sylvia.
That's the Sylvia.
Mm-hmm.
I'm jumping.
At the hotel. To their surprise. No, hold on. Gorp. Ah, yes, Gorp. My favorite. There we go. I just like in the zone and then just like a funny typo. A funny misspelling happens. Forgive me, I'm like hunched over my laptop because it's on the floor and I have to like lean over. 17 is my favorite K-pop Gorp. Yes, my favorite K-pop Gorp. We gotta make that part of the raid message now. We have to make Gorp part of the raid message.
Open it, please.
Wait for the best rap ever.
Open it, please. Open it, please.
Oh, thank you, Riley.
You're welcome.
Yeah, this one's for me. It's a purple heart, and it says mommy on it. It's mine, Gorp. It's 3:58. Yes, it is blue. I was about to say, yeah, you can tell time. I was hoping it was what's your favorite. That was funny, but I think Gorp is gonna be funny. Several moments. I think sometimes like one hand moves faster than the other when I type. I cannot tell time. Blue, you accurately depicted the time a minute ago. Like literally a minute ago.
Hi, Blue.
Riley, it says blue. That's why it's 3:59. My OBS is not even open. Blue, come on, get with it.
I'm jumping. I'm jumping.
So me. Also, this high note is insane. And Beckhan is just flexing. Hi, Riley. Blue says hi! Yep, Riley kept saying, I love you, Sylvia, over and over. Okay. Okay, go play. Hi. Hi, Riley. Oh, what's your matter?
That's mommy.
Oh, you wanted to... Well, she's working on it. Go play. Go play. Oh, this song played already, I think. There was a weird thing when my playlist kind of reshuffled, so... Hard carry hay. Par carry hay. This is a fun Gorp project, it is.
Stephen.
Uh-huh.
I got Stephen.
Cool. Okay, go play.
I got Stephen.
Cool.
I got
Jonghyun and exchanged.
I got Stephen too. I got Stephen. I got Stephen, mommy. I got Stephen, mom.
No, chasing him around.
I got Stephen, mommy. I got Stephen, mommy.
Good job, Riley.
I named it. I named it. I named it.
Around the parking lot. We need to conclude this like yesterday. Password ID na chanja. Group E. And they finally received. Hooray, we did it. We did it. It's done. Let's go. Okay, we're going to get a little bit of whiplash here, so give me 1 second. Okay. Here we go. GG.
Black.
That looks dark blue.
I like blue.
Oh, that is black. Okay, never mind. There you go. Go play.
That's black.
Mm-hmm. All right. Friday night, music blasted through the dimly lit venue. Various patrons cheered for the band playing on stage. The band on stage played their hearts out for the crowd. One person in particular received more cheers. Yoon Jung-un led up the stage, and his angelic vocals layered over the upbeat track. He sang the song effortlessly, as if it was sung 1,000,000 times. The song reached its conclusion, and cheers erupted in the venue. Jung-un, along with his bandmates, smiled at the crowd before starting to pack up for the next band. As the band left stage, a young woman from the crowd approached them. "Jung-un, you were amazing tonight," she said with a bright smile. Jung-un smiled back as he flipped his hair. "Thank you, beautiful. Hope to see you at the next show," he replied flirtatiously. The woman squealed with delight as she ran back to her friends. Jung-un continued to smile as one of his bandmates let out a scoff. "Why do you always feel the need to flirt with every woman who compliments you?" Ji-yoon asked while rolling his eyes. "Because it keeps them coming back, duh," Jung-un snidely replied. Ji-yoon rolled his eyes once more before walking away. Jung-un shook his head at the gesture before collecting his things and following suit. As they walked backstage, they crossed paths with another band. Jung-un recognized one of the members and peered down at them. The person in question looked up at them and smiled. The person was a young woman with blonde hair resting past her shoulders. "Great job on stage today, Jung-un," she cheered with a smile. "Better break a leg, Kimber," Jung-un spat back. "If I'm breaking a leg, it's yours," Kimber replied. "If I'm breaking a leg, it's yours," Kimber replied in a sing-song voice before disappearing down the hall with her band. Jung-un shook his head in disbelief. One of his bandmates slung an arm around his shoulder. "Still at it, huh?" Seokmin asked with a seemingly oblivious smile. I can read, guys. "She starts it every time," Jung-un defended. "You say as you told her to break a leg," Ji-yoon said, looking back at Jung-un and Seokmin briefly.
Stephen.
"Good job, Riley."
I got a name.
Yep, go play, Riley. Jung-un scoffed and replied, "The phrase break a leg is meant to be a sign of good luck. It's not my fault she turns it on me. This is why. I proofread. You give her softballs, bro," Seokmin said with a sassy tilt of the head. "Why do you complain about her so much?" Joshua, who appeared out of nowhere, grabbed the attention of the others and spoke. "They've been at each other's throats since last year when her band stole one of our songs." "You mean the song that Ji-yoon gave to them?" Seokmin asked, looking at Jung-han with a questioning look. "That song was meant for us and he knows it," Jung-han replied with a pout.
Name.
"Not my fault she sings it better.
Name.
She sings it better than you." Okay.
Name.
Mm-hmm. Name.
I got your name.
There you go.
I got your name.
Good job, Riley.
I got your name.
The guys laughed while Jung-han glared daggers at Ji-yoon. Music started playing quietly through the halls, signaling Kimber's band playing. "Of course they start with that song," Jung-han quietly muttered to himself, listening to the song meant for himself. Several hours later, Kimber and her band wrapped up their set. The sound of the crowd died down as they picked up their equipment. Kimber swiftly carried everything off the stage, with her bandmates following suit. The equipment was put away within minutes. "All right, you guys are dismissed," Kimber commanded with a smile. You sure you'll be alright on your own? One of her bandmates, Sakura, asked with a concerned expression. I'll be fine. You guys had your plans, and I respect that. No need to worry, Kimber answered confidently. If you say so, Sakura shrugged as she looked at the others. Yes. Sorry, I had to talk to my kids. If you say so, Sakura shrugged as she left with the others. Kimber, once left alone, packed her personal belongings and headed out of the venue. She lightheartedly walked towards her car, thinking back to the amazing performances from all the bands in the night. Her mind drifted to Junghan. Excuse me. Her mind drifted to Junghan and his vocals. His singing appeared to improve since the last time she saw him. She softly smiled at the thought, but quickly shooed them away. Geez, Kimber, get a hold of yourself, she mumbled. She arrived at her car after a few short moments and loaded the equipment in the trunk. He must still be bitter about that song. Hope he heard how amazing I can sing that song. She spoke more of her thoughts out loud. A few moments later, she climbed into the driver's seat, started the car, and drove off to her destination. Music blasted in her car as she drove carefully in the night. She minded her business until she saw something strange in the distance. Registering what it was, she slammed on the brakes. The deer attempted to flee the road, but failed as the front passenger side headlight hit its hind legs. Kimber jolted a bit, slowly registering what had happened. Frantically, she jumped out of the car and assessed the damage. Seeing the front of the car squished in, she let out a groan of despair. The car was toast. Sighing in defeat, Kimber grabbed her phone and dialed various numbers. She grew more frustrated as each card led to no answer. Scrolling through her contacts, she noticed one name that initially crossed her mind. After several moments of inner debate, she tapped on the name and called the number. After several rings, "What do you want?" "Now's not the time. Car's wrecked. I need help," Kimber bluntly admitted. Pause. "Where are you?" "Just outside of town," Kimber answered, in a slight panic. "Stay put. I'm on my way." The call ended abruptly, leaving Kimber to sigh in relief. She patiently waited for her help to arrive. 10 minutes passed before a silver car drove up to her. The man climbed out of the driver's side and ran up to her. "Are you all right?" he asked as he carefully looked over Kimber. Kimber looked at his frazzled expression and let out a small giggle. "I'm fine, Junghan. Let's head back into town," she said with a smile, walking to his car. Junghan, who stood dumbfounded, felt relief and confusion. He followed Kimber to his car and began driving back into town. Silence fell upon the two during the drive back, the awkward atmosphere eating the two of them alive. "Do you have a place to stay tonight?" Junghan asked, breaking the unbearable silence. Kimber shook her head and answered, "I can't get a hold of anybody, so that's a no." Junghan nodded as he rerouted to a nearby hotel. After arriving, Junghan led Kimber into the lobby and walked up to the female receptionist. He leaned on the counter and looked at the woman. "Excuse me, miss, do you have any rooms available for tonight?" he asked, turning up the charm tenfold. The woman blushed as she looked up the information while Kimber rolled her eyes at the action. After a few moments of the keyboard clacking away, the woman looked at Junghan with a somewhat sad expression. "We have only one room available. Will it be all right for you two?" "Perfect. Thank you very much," Junghan answered with a charming smile. Kimber let out a huff of air while simultaneously feeling irritated and impressed. The receptionist handed the room key to Junghan, and the two of them headed towards the room. The elevator ride was filled with the same awkwardness as the car ride. Several awkward moments later, the elevator doors opened with Junghan leading the way to the room. Kimber sifted through her thoughts along the quiet walk. As she was about to speak up, Junghan stopped in front of a specific room. "This is us," Junghan said while unlocking the room. "Us?" Kimber replied. "You gonna put the moves on me or what?" "As if," Junghan scoffed in reply. With one hefty push, the door opened into a dark room. The room appeared to be a bit bigger than what would be a standard hotel room. Junghan and Kimber looked at one another with similar perplexed expressions. Kimber turned on the lights, thus revealing the reason why the room was abnormally large. 5 beds scattered across the hotel room. Junghan and Kimber stared in disbelief at the sheer number of beds. What in the fresh hell is this? Kimber spoke her thoughts out loud. You tell me, Jung-un quietly replied. The two entered the room slowly and looked around the room carefully, both still dumbfounded. Kimber walked through the room deeper and looked over each bed. So many beds, she pondered to herself. So many pillows. Jung-un set the bags down and turned to Kimber to speak up. We should probably smack. Light giggles emitted from Kimber as she threw one of the pillows at Jung-un. You should see the look on your face! Thud. The pillow fell off Kimber's face, revealing a feigned expression of shock. Jung-un exploded into a fit of laughter. Through his laughter, he grabbed another pillow to throw at Kimber. She blocked the second pillow with one of her own. Smirking, she grabbed a nearby pillow and threw it at Jung-un while shielding herself. A full-fledged pillow war broke out. Pillows flew through the room at various speeds. Laughter broke out alongside the pillows flying. For once, Jung-un and Kimber were not at each other's throats. The two were having fun, something neither of them had in a long time. After a few moments, the flight of the pillows stopped and the two collapsed onto one of the beds. Laughter transitioned into giggles as the two calmed down. The two released sighs simultaneously. Feel better? Jung-un asked. Kimber hummed as an initial response. She looked at Jung-un and smiled softly. I do. Thanks for that. I know the situation isn't ideal, but we can still make the most of it, Jung-un said with a smile. It's not every day you hit a deer and get put up in a hotel room with 5 beds, Kimber said through her laughter. How does a room have 5 beds anyway? I wish I knew, Jung-un answered with his own laughter. After a moment of silence, he looked at Kimber and asked, Why did you take that song from Ji-hoon? Kimber appeared surprised at the question. She pondered on her thoughts for a few seconds before answering. I didn't take the song. He offered it to me. Offered? Jung-un wore a confused expression as he sat up on the bed. Kimber followed suit. Ji-hoon said you passed it up and that you wanted me to have it. Did you not? Jung-un stared at Kimber, who was looking at him with puppy dog eyes. He fought the urge to give in. He wasn't supposed to tell you that, he shyly admitted. Why not? It's just a song, Kimber replied. She pondered on the thought for a split second before it clicked. Jung-un, you? I never hated you, Jung-un sheepishly admitted. I wanted you to have the song because it suits you more. And I thought you would pick up on the lyrics. So I was right, Kimber muttered. You do like me. She leaned towards Jung-un with a knowing smile. Yes, I like you. Now can you get out of my face? Jung-un replied in quick succession. Nope, Kimber kept her smile. Because I like you too. I always thought you hated me, but this confirms the opposite. Okay, we like each other. What are we gonna do now, kid? Kimber interrupted him by quickly and gently kissing him. Jung-un was caught off guard, but smirked. Kimber leaned away, but Jung-un grabbed her and pulled her back in for a deeper kiss. The two became engrossed in their own world. Hidden feelings were unleashed with the simplest of confessions. The next morning, Jung-un and Kimber walked out of the hotel. To their surprise, they were met by each of their bandmates. How did it go? Joshua asked with a smirk. I thought you were out of town, Jung-un replied, feeling suspicious. What are you talking about? Sakura replied, mirroring Joshua's smirk. Kimber stared at everyone as it clicked. You guys planned this, didn't you? The group fell silent for several moments until one spoke up. It worked, didn't it? Seokmin asked with an innocent shrug. Jung-un and Kimber exchanged similar looks before deciding to chase Seokmin around the parking lot. The group erupted in laughter. They finally received their wish, for Jung-un and Kimber to finally get together. Yay! There it is, we did it, we wrote the one-shot. Let's go. Clap, clap, clap. Thank you, thank you. Never did sneak in fish boxes in there, but it's fine. This is for funsies. This is for funsies. So much that I got. Hey, you. Hey, you. Yay! So that will be it for today. Tomorrow, Friday, Mario Party 7, because I didn't stream yesterday. I'm just shifting everything over. So we did the fanfic today. We're doing Mario Party 7 tomorrow. Monday is hopefully Xenoblade. Tuesday, Mario Party 7. Wednesday the 14th, we are reading our second Mafia story, which I am excited for. I'm super excited for returning to Mafia. It'll be great. It'll be fun. If just to kind of get you kind of essentially prepped for it, I do recommend checking out the Bride Operation. The link to it is posted in announcements. I may post it again in the Discord and on Twitter probably, just to be like, hey, here's the original Mafia story, just to kind of get you in the headspace for the next Mafia story that we'll be reading on Wednesday. Yeah. And then Mondays should be Xenoblade Chronicles, Tuesdays and Thursdays are Mario Party, and Wednesdays and Fridays typically will be Mario 64 Mario games. Yeah, we're gonna go raid Royal Blue to no one's surprise. Raid message. I enjoyed story. Well, thank you. Also, this is like one of my favorite BTS songs, by the way. Raid message. My favorite. My favorite Gorp. 17. There we go. My favorite Gorp. Alright, so we're gonna go raid Royal Blue. Royal Blue's awesome. She was also the one who suggested Junghan. So we gotta give her props for that. So we're gonna go raid Royal Blue. So anyway, that'll be it for today. Tomorrow, Mario Party 7. Monday, hopefully Xenoblade. Tuesdays and Thursdays, Mario Party. Wednesday the 14th is fanfiction reading. And Friday will be Mario 64. And then we'll probably get back to normal. So thank you everyone for coming out and hanging out. And we will see you next time. Please don't break. Uh-oh, my laptop may be frozen. My laptop may be frozen. Uh-oh. OBS may have crashed on me. Hold on, I can fix this. I can fix this. I got this. Hold on. So I hit the button to swap scenes and it's not swapping. I can fix this. Maybe. Is it not working?
Is it not working, Mommy? Is it not working, Mommy? Is it not working, Mommy? Is it not
Hold on, Riley. Well, now it swapped.
Now it's swapped.
Please work. It worked on my phone, but not on my laptop. Cool.
Laptop.
That's neat.
That's good.
Oh, goodness. All right. Anyway, we'll see you next time.